Hello, good evening and welcome to the Movers segment here on TV3. It's just less than 24 hours to Valentine's Day, and I'm sure lots of you are wondering what to buy for your loved ones on that special day. Well, tonight we're inside Unique Floral and we'll be speaking to the Chief Executive Officer of the company, Mrs. Akua Sarpong Ayisa. We'll find out all about the business and the prospects for the future. Join us. Hello, good evening and welcome to the program.
Good evening.
Great. So you gave me this wonderful flowers and I'm just wondering who I'm going to be giving this to on Valentine's Day.
Just give it to that special person in your life.
Okay.
That's all I'll say.
Whoever that special one is, we'll look out for her tomorrow. So how long have you been in this business?
Officially, we've been in this business for the past 25 years. And unofficially, it's been like off and on. So a lot more than 25 years.
Where from that big idea to get into floral?
It wasn't an intentional thing in the beginning. It was like just my curiosity about flowers and my love for flowers made me start buying and collecting a lot of flowers from all over the world, wherever I had a chance to go to. So with the course of that, it became quite an expensive hobby. And my husband suggested we should make it into a business since I love doing it so much. So hence, here we are.
So how did you get that first initial capital to venture into this business?
The little money that we had on us, my husband and I, we got a small 20-foot container, and then we decided to buy a few things here and there, because like most of the time we could go around, collect grass and stuff like that, dry them up, paint them, and then make arrangements for them. And then when I go on a flight abroad, I see something interesting. I make friends with the florists. They teach me how to do it. And I come home and practice. I buy a few and practice. So initially, I was just giving them out to friends and people who were interested. And it was beginning to be too expensive. Hence, we turning it into a business. So
right, the culture of giving out flowers, it's not really a phenomenon, you know, back here in Ghana. So how sure were you that this was going to thrive?
Well, maybe the zeal to continue doing flowers, like me loving flowers, spurred me on. However, with the course of time, people started liking flowers, people wanted it, else we wouldn't be here today. So once they loved what we did, then we got spurred on to do that.
So where do you get all these lovely flowers from?
The artificial ones, we bring them in, sometimes from China, from Europe, that's Holland or Germany most of the time. And then the fresh ones, we have a farm in Ebri, a 20-acre farm, but most of the time we bring in flowers from Holland and other West African countries.
And how are the sales?
I would say, looking at 25 years back, I would say we've come a long way, by God's grace. Yes.
So is this just the kind of business you do, or you've got other things you do alongside?
This is all I do, basically. We do the flower arrangements and stuff like that, and then we sell all the floral accessories as well. And then we are into events design and events planning. And then we have a school where we train people on how to do these things. Tell
me a bit more about the events that you do. You mean you organize events for parties, for weddings as well?
Yes. We are into all sorts of events, be corporate, social events as well. However, more often than not, people really know us for the weddings and then a bit of the corporates as well.
You charge a lot?
No. It's just that Unique Floral has made a name. The brand is known out there. So everybody tends to look at it like, hey, this will be expensive. But when they come, they realize that it's far from that.
Really?
Certainly.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
So what's the basic charge for a wedding?
What do you see?
No, you tell me about it. Because, I mean, for all you know, I may be just interested. So what's the basic charge for a wedding?
Honest with you. If you ask me, I'll say what a person needs for a wedding is just the officiating minister, the couple, the people who will sign, the witnesses. Maybe that's all you need, okay? But if you want to go the extra mile,
which would excite you as a company.
Why not? I'm there to help out. That's my business. I would love to create things for people. So if you ask me jump, I'll say how high. Okay? So when you come and you tell me what you want, just let me know what your budget is like, and I'll try to work within your budget for you. Okay? And it's not like maybe if I'm working within your budget, then I'm going to do something shoddy.
Okay.
I'll be cutting my nose to spite my face.
Right.
So it's best for me to make sure that whatever money I take from you, I give you the very best, so that maybe the people
You don't
that
mind
will
if your
come,
profit is that small?
it doesn't matter. There are times you do things for free and stuff, just so that you bring on people. Okay? So maybe somebody comes in and you think, okay, he has 500 people. Okay, let me see how best I can meet the person halfway. So we look at it. Where we can cut corners, we cut. Other than that, hey.
All right, so tell me a bit more about your school and what you do.
We are into, like I told you earlier, we are into floristry, where we train people how to handle flowers and all, as well as how to arrange them, what design they are doing, and all of that. Apart from that, we are into events planning and into events management. So whatever you're interested in, we train you.
How many students do you have?
At the moment, we have put a hold a bit on it, because after every session, which takes like 3 months, we have like 1 month off, and then we keep going. That's how we're doing.
What do you think is the future of your business?
I'd say the sky is the limit, because with flowers these days, even when they are proposing, they always come for flowers. They are always into flowers. The brides love the huge arrangements and all of that. So I think the sky would be the
So
limit.
love has gotten more exciting with you.
Oh, it certainly has.
I see.
It certainly
Interesting. I love
has.
these colors. Where do you get these ones from?
These are artificial flowers, and we get some from Holland. We get some from China.
I see.
Yeah.
So tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and I'm sure the traffic gets hotter, you know, on days like this. What are you expecting?
I'm hoping that we'll have a lot of clients coming in as usual, and the kind of designs that we'll be doing and all of that. If you go in there, you see that we're really preparing for the Valentine's Day. A lot of roses, like assorted colors and all. And then this time we are adding orchids, peonies and lilies and all of that to spice it up a bit, because we don't just want it to look roses, roses, roses. We're going to have a lot more. And we're having chocolates, hampers, and many more.
Valentine's Day is a day not only for lovers, but also for those who want to propose to, you know, their friends. So any suggestions or combinations that no woman on planet can ever reject?
Well, these days they have all sorts of ideas. But when you come to us and we do a bit of jaw-jawing, we see where you're coming from, then we can decide what sort of things we can do to help you out. There are some that you could go to, like the tallest building in Ghana, and then the rooftop, and then you create some ambience that nobody's ever seen, and then you propose. So people are doing all sorts of stuff.
I see.
And it works.
I'm sure you've been in the business for over 20 years, and I'm sure a lot of people look up to you. A lot of people want to be like you. They've seen your company grow from grass to grace, and they probably want to be like you someday. They want to emulate you someday. What advice do you have for young people who want to go to become like Mrs. Ayisa?
I always say that whatever you're doing, do it to the best of your ability. When you're starting a business, don't go get some huge loan and start like with a bank. In that case, when you're falling, you fall big. But you start slowly and keep getting at it till you get it right, and then you grow in it. If you just start it big, the tendency for you not to do very well is there. And then also, I feel that the youth are more like not staying so focused, but I will advise that they should stay focused and then think outside the box, because more often than not, what we have is like, okay, it's done like this. Okay, I could do. But study the thing and then get on with it. And also I'll say the most important thing is talk to your God. Talk to God and let him guide you. Okay? And they should also try and learn from those who have been in the business. Don't think I'm into this business, I'm going to outsmart everybody, I'm a smart aleck. Because you need to learn from those who have been in the business and maybe have made some mistakes, and along the way you learn and then you get better.
I have to say a big thank you to you, madam, for being our mover of the week tonight. And thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a week of love, a week of sharing, a week of giving, because it's Valentine tomorrow. Thank you very much to our mover for the week, Madam or Mrs. Akua Sarpong Ayisa.